All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome back for another deep dive.
I'm excited for this one.
Me too. Me too. Today, we're taking a look at something I think everyone's at least a little familiar with tattoos,
Oh, yeah.
but specifically, we're looking at one tattoo that sparked a bit of a debate online.
Oh, this is going to be good.
So for this one, we're going to Reddit,
Of course. Where else?
right? Specifically to the subreddit, shitty tattoos.
A classic.
I mean, Gakamon, who hasn't spent a little too much time here.
You know me too well.
Yeah. So in this thread, someone posts a picture of their new chest tattoo and asks the community, been getting a lot of mixed reactions to this. Is it really that bad?
Ooh, setting the stage for drama.
Right. And the picture. Well,
It's something.
so describe this this tattoo for our listeners.
All right, so imagine this. A stylized anatomical heart, like the kind you'd see in a textbook, but with some flowers kind of woven in, for a bit of that artistic flair.
Okay, not bad. Not bad. Pretty standard stuff, right? I mean, you see a lot of anatomical hearts with flowers.
Right.
But there's more, is there?
Oh, there's more, all right. Underneath this heart, in big bold letters, it says, "Humble my bones with a cardiac."
Humble my bones with a cardiac.
Hmm.
I'm already lost, and I haven't even seen the tattoo.
Yeah.
Is that even grammatically correct?
Well, no, not really. Cardiac is used as a noun here, which just isn't right, medically speaking.
Okay, that explains some of the confusion I'm feeling.
I think it's fair to say this tattoo artist maybe missed a few English classes.
But maybe, just maybe, it's like some super deep, philosophical statement about life and death and the heart or something.
Maybe it's just a line from a song.
Hey, really? Okay, spill it. What song are we talking about here?
So the line is from a song called Verbatim by a Canadian band called Mother Mother.
Mother? I can't say I know them.
They're kind of niche, but they do have a dedicated following.
So niche that most people looking at this tattoo are completely lost.
Pretty much, yeah. A lot of the comments are just people saying stuff like, "What is this supposed to mean?" Or, "Is this person trying to give themselves a heart attack?"
I mean, with a phrase like, humble my bones with a cardiac, I can see why people would be a little confused.
Right. Even with the musical context, it's still a head scratcher.
So for those of us who haven't delved into the lyrical world of Mother, what's the full context of this line?
So the full couplet from the song is, "All I need is a heart attack. Come on, humble my bones with a cardiac."
Wow, okay. That doesn't really clear anything up, does it?
Not really?
I'm starting to think maybe this tattoo artist did skip a few English classes.
I think it's safe to say that this is a lyric tattoo that maybe didn't translate so well from song to skin.
But, even though it's confusing, it definitely got people talking.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what we're going to dive into next, the reactions to this very interesting tattoo.
All right, let's see what the internet had to say about this cardiac masterpiece.
Yeah. So, diving into the reactions, it's safe to say that the internet did not hold back.
I can only imagine the Drishiti Tattoos subreddit is not exactly known for its subtlety.
Right. So, a lot of people were just straight up roasting this tattoo.
Like, how bad are we talking? Give us some of the highlights.
Oh, there were comments like, "This is why you don't get tattoos when you're drunk," and "I'm pretty sure my 5-year-old could write a more coherent sentence."
Ouch. Those are brutal.
Yeah, the internet can be a savage place, especially when it comes to questionable tattoos.
But were there any dissenting opinions? Anyone coming to this cardiac tattoo's defense?
Surprisingly, yes. Some people actually thought it was kind of cool.
Really? Okay, I gotta hear this. What were their arguments?
Well, some people pointed out that Mother's lyrics are often pretty abstract and weird, so in a way, this tattoo kind of fits their style.
I guess that's true.
Wow.
Mother does have a reputation for being a little out there.
Exactly. And a few people even said that they admired the tattoo for its boldness, even if they didn't necessarily understand it.
So it's like a love it or hate it kind of situation.
Pretty much. And honestly, isn't that true of a lot of art? What one person finds beautiful, another might find completely baffling.
That's a good point. I guess it all comes down to personal taste. But beyond the aesthetics, this whole situation does raise some interesting questions about lyric tattoos in general.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, what are the risks involved in getting someone else's words permanently inked on your body?
I think the biggest risk is that the meaning of those lyrics could change for you over time. What resonates deeply with you at 20 might not hold the same significance when you're 40.
Yeah, that's a good point. Tastes change, perspectives evolve.
Mm.
And then there's the risk that other people just won't get it, like with this cardiac tattoo.
Right, you might end up with a permanent inside joke that only you and a handful of other people understand. And then, of course, there's the whole internet judgment factor.
Ah, yes. The internet never shy about sharing its opinions, especially when it comes to things like tattoos.
It's true. People can be so quick to judge and criticize online. It's almost like a sport for some people.
So what have we learned from all of this? Should we be steering clear of lyric tattoos altogether?
I wouldn't go that far. I think lyric tattoos can be incredibly meaningful and powerful, but like with any tattoo, it's important to put a lot of thought into it. Make sure the lyrics really resonate with you on a deep level.
And maybe double check the grammar before you commit.
Definitely. It can't hurt. And I think it's also important to remember that at the end of the day, it's your body and your choice.
Exactly. If you love it, that's all that matters. Screw the internet haters.
Couldn't have said it better myself. And speaking of the artists behind these lyrics, these words that inspire such passion, let's shift gears a bit and talk about Mother themselves.
Yeah, I'm curious. How have they reacted to all the attention surrounding this tattoo?
Well, from what I've seen, they seem to have a pretty good sense of humor about it.
Like they're not offended that someone got their weird lyrics tattooed on their chest?
Not at all. In fact, they've actually shared some fan tattoos on their social media. They even incorporate some fan art, including tattoo designs, into their merch.
Wow, that's really cool. It sounds like they embrace the fact that their music inspires such a strong connection with their fans.
They do, and I think that's something really special. It shows that they understand that for a lot of people, getting a mother tattoo is more than just getting a cool design. It's about expressing their identity, their connection to the music, and maybe even working through some stuff.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. It's like wearing your heart on your sleeve, or in this case, wearing your favorite lyrics on your skin.
Precisely. And it speaks to the power of music, doesn't it? It can move us, inspire us, and even help us make sense of our own experiences.
Absolutely. And sometimes that expression takes the form of a cardiac tattoo.
Exactly. But that brings us to a really important question for you, the listener. What do you think makes a tattoo good or bad? Is it the artistry? The technical skill? Or is it more about the meaning behind the tattoo?
Or maybe it's both, right? Like you could have a beautifully executed tattoo that's still totally meaningless, or a tattoo with a really powerful story that's, well, not so aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, absolutely. There's definitely a balance there, I think. For me personally, I think a good tattoo should have both a strong visual impact and a deeper significance.
Yeah, I agree. A good tattoo should tell a story, whether it's through the imagery or the words or even the placement on the body.
Exactly. With this cardiac tattoo, even though it might not be the most visually appealing to everyone, you can't deny that it sparked a ton of conversation and made people think.
That's true. I mean, we've spent a whole deep dive dissecting it, haven't we?
We have, and I think that's kind of the point. Tattoos, even the ones that make us scratch our heads, can be a really powerful form of self-expression and a way to connect with others, even if it's just through shared confusion or amusement.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
at the end of the day, the most important thing is that the person who got the tattoo loves it.
Exactly.
Right.
It's their body, their choice, their story to tell, and the rest of us can just appreciate it for what it is, a unique and personal expression of who they are.
Well said. So to wrap things up, I think we can all agree that the world of tattoos is a fascinating and complex one.
For sure. There are no easy answers when it comes to what makes a tattoo good or bad.
It's all subjective.
Yeah.
What matters most is that the tattoo is meaningful to the person wearing it.
Exactly. And whether you're a tattoo enthusiast yourself or just someone who enjoys a good internet debate, hopefully this deep dive has given you a little more insight into the artistry, the stories, and the personal journeys behind these permanent pieces of art.
And maybe next time you see someone with a tattoo that makes you do a double take, you'll take a moment to consider the meaning behind it rather than just judging it at face value.
Exactly. You might be surprised by what you learn.
All right, everyone. That's it for this deep dive. We'll catch you next time for another exploration into the weird and wonderful world of, well, whatever the internet throws our way. See you then.